Hey, Ovalsan here. Just want a bit to say a little spotlight on, say, the Cave Club. Now, the Cave Club is a new doll line for from say Mattel, where the theme is, you might guess it, cave kids. This one's Amberlina, which is the inventor, although she's somewhat the leader of the group. And and we would, and by, and the most, say, intelligent of the group. Royalina, the Royalina, the wild one, which she was raised by saber-toothed tigers. And also the one I have somewhat of an interest in her. Further, Lisa is a plant enthusiast, and yet the one of the most patient of the club. Tella, sort of the cosmic one of the bunch. Does someone have, say, visions? Yeah, kind of more like, yeah, very, yeah, kind of a cheap joke. And her brother, Stelly, the artist. These are all are very highly colorful characters. There's just a few things I have some issues with. Well, for starters, I once heard that, say, cavemen can live up to 25 and 30 years, and if they did really, and if they really did take facts into consideration, they would be middle-aged and most likely get involved in the tribe's mating season. It's just that I have seen some doll lines that start out not make any sense. Take Ever After High, for instance, when at first not everyone seems to think it doesn't make any sense. Like, say, for one thing, how can Raven be Apple's stepmom if they're at the same age? It just doesn't make any sense legally. And there's DC Supergirl, which say most of the girls that are started as adults or as villains are teenagers themselves. I don't mind for some that are already kids, but it's just that it's just some things that doesn't make any sense. And Royalina was the most likely one that's going to get knocked up at her age. Well, one more thing before closing up. I have to say, watching the new episode of Owl House the first day, where Luz finally gets into hex side. It's just that there's so many classes there that there's so many classes there, tracks there, and Luce can't seem to pick one. Now, when at the end there's some, but end up getting to say to detention shack, so the Emperor Coven expected will not say be disappointed by whatever Andrews might end up getting into, so they can get some money to repair the place. It's just that the Coven system is a pyramid scheme. With, say, all the main covens are at, say, the bottom and the middle, and the Emperor is at the top. It's just that although that could be similar between the newts, the toads, and the frogs, but that's a show for another day. Anyway, this is Ovalsan, Oval, and out.